morning. I'm Doug Schoen. I'm here with my friends and colleagues John LeBoutelier and our senior executive producer, Martin Hinton, who is freshly scrubbed with a haircut that makes him look 20 years younger than his 35 years.
I'm not eligible for the presidency now.
That's right. Not even eligible for the House of Representatives. But we're going to talk today first about the presidency and the CPAC straw poll. I think for those of you who may have missed it, and hopefully we can put the results up, which is the I think it's number 2 on CPAC. Yeah, Rand Paul got 26, Scott Walker 21, Ted Cruz 12, Ben Carson 11, Jeb Bush 8. John, what do those numbers mean to you?
Well, Rand Paul bought it like he has every year, and his father did. They organized it very well. It's legally buying it. You bus in people, you buy them tickets to the event, and then they're eligible to vote. So he does a good job. I think Scott Walker is the hot item, whether he organized it or not. Doug and Martin, I think Scott Walker is the hot item in the GOP race at the moment. I think Ben Carson is hot on the right, and he's quite popular, and he does very well on TV. Ted Cruz has got to support. And, you know, Jeb Bush, 8%. He wasn't supposed to do well there. I don't think he's hot, Jeb Bush. That's the problem. You know?
What do you think? What's your sense? He's gotten a lot of airtime on Fox and other networks. How do you see it, Martin?
Yeah, Bush you're talking about? Or
yeah,
Walker?
Bush.
Well, I think Bush is, again, you know, we've seen the reports that the money is eager to flow to him, that people think they know what they're going to get, perhaps from the big donor side of things. I think what's interesting about Scott Walker's results is, aside from how the CPAC works and how the straw poll results come about, he came out of Iowa in January quite hot, and then got a lot of media attention where there were a couple of articles written about him that have been corrected and retracted. There was all the people questioning why he left college when he did, and now he's sort of, you know, ridden that little tiny bit of storm and still exists there at or near the top of this and another poll we saw last week. So, you know, it's, again, a long, long way away.
I think these little flubs that Scott Walker's made, Doug, I think they've actually helped him inside the GOP. I think being attacked by the media for not finishing college, for not wanting to answer about evolution. The mainstream media gets all upset over that. But I think on the right, which is who nominates you, they like all this.
Yeah.
Here's my take is really similar to yours, John, and Martin's. There's an authenticity issue with Bush. Is he what the Republicans really want? And I think with and if I could put up number 3, the PPP poll, which shows Scott Walker at 25 and Ben Carson at 18, Jeb at 17. But that's really 43% of the electorate is saying we want somebody other than the 6 or 7 candidates to score from 17 on down.
I mean, looking at that, there's 4 people on that list as far as I can tell, right? I mean,
well, 4 in double digits. Now, you take the 10% that's for Mike Huckabee, and he'll do well in Iowa among born-again Christians, but overall in the race, I don't think that 10% will go to Jeb Bush.
I don't think so either.
Now, this is what I was saying off the air. The difference between Jeb and his older brother was the older brother, when he ran in 1999 and 2000, was a born-again Christian. They made him into the son of Reagan more than the son of Bush. It was very cleverly and smartly done. And the base loved George W. Bush right from the get-go. They felt comfortable with him. The base here does not like Jeb Bush. They're wary of him. He had trouble with them at CPAC, and I don't know how much he's going to grow off that 17%.
What's your take, Martin?
Time will tell. Can I punt?
You can punt. Yeah, sure.
You know, I think that a lot about him, for me, is the energy about his own personal appearance, and he seems like a guy who's very much thinking about whether he wants to go forward with what is, in all respects, maybe the most difficult race you'll ever run, mentally and physically. You know,
Sunday night, 7:30, Fox News Channel. You can join John, Pat Caddell, and myself, Doug Schoen, for Political Insiders. We will be there discussing the news of the week. Sunday, as I said, at 7:30, and for John, Pat, in absentia, and Martin, we are Political Insiders. We're pleased to be here on the web, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.